All right, hello everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at drawing translations. Mainly, we're going to be doing those in the coordinate plane. Okay, we want to draw translations in the coordinate plane. Okay, so let's get an idea here of what a translation is. Okay, so reading here to translate a point along a vector AB. As vectors, we use. Apologize here. We use this notation A, B. Guys, a vector, it gives something distance and direction. Okay, so to translate a point along vector AB, add A, so the first value of your vector is going to get added to the x coordinate, and add B to the y coordinate, and that's going to give you your new point. Okay, because the way you can kind of picture a translation is take something, put it on your desk or your table, wherever you're working at, and just move it. Move it left, move it right, move it at an angle. Okay. So long as you're moving it a distance and a direction, you are translating that object. Okay. So taking a look here, we are going to graph each figure and its image along the given vector. So we're going to take triangle EFG with vertices -7, -1. I have to probably zoom in a little bit here. Here's the point E. -4, -4. F and G, -3, -1. Okay, and we are going to translate that along the vector. Apologize, let me finish drawing this triangle here. Oh, undo that move. All right, so this is E, F, G. We're going to translate those points along the vector 2, 5. So we're going to take each point and we're going to add the first value of the vector 2 to A. So the new point E prime will be, well, what's -7 plus 2? That's -5. And the y coordinate, okay, we're going to add B, 5 to that. -1 plus 5 is 4. So E prime, the image of E, that is going to be at the point -5, +4. So that is your point E prime. Okay, and we're going to repeat that process with points F. So F was originally at -4, -4. We're going to add 2 to the x coordinate. So F prime is going to be at -2. Add 5 to the y coordinate, 1. -2, +1. That's the point F prime, and then G prime. Well, G was at -3, -1. So G prime is going to be at -1, 4. Okay, and so you can see, technology's not wanting to work for me here. Apologize, guys. Let's try making that line again. There we go. You can move that one a little bit, yeah. And this one. Whoa. Not what I was hoping for there. Guys, learning some of this technology with you guys as we go today. I'm wondering why it wants to keep making a triangle. No, that's not going to do it either. All right. Well, technology is not one to work with this. So I'll just do as best I can. There we go. Straight line. So you can see, guys, that the triangle. I mean, you can imagine putting your finger on that on your table and just sliding it. All those points moved the same distance and direction. Okay, so that's how you're imagining a translation. Okay. One more. All right, here on the back side. So taking a look, guys, we're going to take the square JKLM and we're going to move it along the vector -3, -4. Guys, before we get into this problem, if you're thinking about adding the vector here, you're going to be adding a -3 to the x-coordinate and adding a -4 to the y-coordinate. So really, when you add a negative, you're just subtracting. Did want to make note of that. Okay, so let's graph JKLM. JKLM 3, 4. That's the point J. K is at 5, 2. L 7, 4. And M is at 5, 6. So J, K, L, and M. And I'll do my best to give us a straight line here. So as you can see, this is a square. And we intend to translate it along that vector, -3, -4. So guys, we'll take all the points. J, K, L, and M. And as I said, I'm going to kind of color code this one. We're going to add -3 or subtract 3 from the x-coordinates. Subtract 4 from the y-coordinates. So the new point J prime would be at, 3 minus 3, that'd be at 0. 4 minus 4 is 0. So J prime would be at 0, 0. L prime would be at, so again, subtracting 3 and 4. L prime would be at 4, 0. And subtract 3, subtract 4, we'd be at 2, -2 for K prime. And M prime would be subtract 3, subtract 4, 2, 2. And again, doing as best I can to make those look like straight lines. Okay. All right. So guys, I understand many of you guys don't have graph paper, guys. A sufficient sketch of this would be fine. Again, doing as best you can to stay organized, guys. You guys see this is much different from being in class. I'm sure as you experienced yesterday, we're trying to do as best we can to continue through, but I know there's probably going to be some difficulties with graphing and things like that. Do as best you can. Show your work. Show that it's neat and organized. And we'll all just need to stay flexible over the next couple of days. So, all right, appreciate all you guys' hard work. Hope you all have a wonderful day. One other thing, I was going to post, I'll make a Chapter 9 module where I post notes, keys, and assignments like I do for every chapter. Those will be located below the DLDs that are open. So, today it'll be 2 modules down. Tomorrow it'll be 3. But if you scroll through the modules, you'll be able to find a Chapter 9 module that all kind of house all that normal information as we would throughout a normal chapter. All right, guys, any questions, don't hesitate to message me, email me. All right, it's great to hear from you all. All right, everyone have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you.